Welcome to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. What a beautiful Sunday. Out looking at property, maybe looking at purchasing a new home. You know, here's what I'm seeing happening in the market. And, you know, I really appreciate you spending the time on your Sunday to listen to my radio show. Even if you're not looking to buy a home right now or refinance, you know something? You might know somebody that is. And I always want to make sure that I'm available to help your friends and your family, because sooner or later, we're going to know somebody that wants to buy, sell, or refinance. And I just hope that you would think about me. Now, here's why I would hope you'd think about me. I think that what I offer is completely different than what my competition offers. And I'll tell you why. First of all, most of the competition that you see hammering you on the radio are radio advertisements, and all they're doing is trying to sell you on using their product. Well, that's what businesses do. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But this show and what I bring to the table is different. I want to bring information and value so that you can make informed decisions. Because when you call the Rocket or you call some other mortgage company that you heard or that solicited you, or you know, whatever the reason is, their people are trained to sell you a mortgage. That's their job. They're trained to sell you a mortgage. Now, don't get me wrong. My job is to provide mortgages as well. That's how I make a living. But my team is trained differently. My team is trained to ask you more questions so that when you call my office, you don't just hear, oh, yes, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, interest rates are great. It's a great time to refinance. Let's refinance your house. No. That's jumping the gun. You might not be a candidate to refinance. You might not even be a candidate to purchase a home. We want to discover not only what your needs are, what your goals are, but how to fit the right program for you. Because, listen, here's the thing. About 50% of you that call me on refinancing, I discourage from refinancing. 50% I discourage from refinancing. Why? Your payment won't drop enough. But you're calling me going, oh, wait a minute. I went over to this other mortgage company and they promised me this rate and it really sounds attractive. It does sound attractive. And it sounds attractive when I say it too. But we have to put the numbers to it. When it comes to your finances, math will answer the question, not emotion. It's not an emotional thing. It's like somebody getting a rate from a difference of 3% versus 2.99%. Which is better, 3% or 2.99? Well, of course, 2.99 is. But then you have to say, well, how much did it cost me in loan fees to get from 3 to 2.99? Because at the end of the day, it's psychological. The 2.99 is no different than 3%. It's the same rate. We're talking about 1/100% different. But did it cost you any more money to get that? Or did it just make you feel better because you were under 3? We analyzed that situation. You want professional help. You want somebody that truly is going to analyze what's in your best interest by asking you a lot of questions? Then hire me. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Now, I don't say that because I'm the one that will advise you in that direction in my office. I can promise you, if you call my office and you talk to Tracy or Chelsea or Monica or Janine or Chase or Sarah, I got all kinds of people on my team that are there to cater to you. But they've been trained by me to ask you a lot of questions. Now, hopefully you don't find that to be annoying because it's designed to help you, not just sell you something. Now, let's see about the reasons why to refinance. So maybe you fit into the category of you should have refinanced. So I was reading an article, it was a national article, that came out, and I think it was by NRA, the National Association of Realtors, that said that, actually it was not National Association of Realtors. I'll have to get Janine to pull up that article that I read. I think it was by Mortgage Market Guide, that said that 81% of families that are eligible to refinance and would benefit from refinancing have not done so yet. Now, when I fell off my chair after I read that article, I got back up and I said, Bruce, you got to do a better job of helping these folks understand the benefits of refinancing. So I get that. And here's the problem. I know why you haven't refinanced. I know why your kids that own a home haven't refinanced. I know why your next door neighbor or your coworker hasn't refinanced. There's only one or two reasons. I'm too busy and I forgot, or I don't trust the person. I don't trust my own mortgage company. Or here's what I get more often. Well, I'm just going to go to my own mortgage company and my own bank. They know me really well. No, they don't. Do you think SunTrust, Bank America, Wells Fargo know you really well? No, you don't. You may say hi to Betty Lou, the teller, when you go in there, if you even go into the teller anymore. But they don't know you. They don't know where you work, how long you work there, what your income is, what your taxes are. Do you make bonuses? Do you make stipends? Do you pay child support? Do you pay alimony? Are you receiving it? They don't know all that. You know who knows that? The person that asks you the question. And that's why we go over all of that with you, so that we can guide you in the right direction. So, getting back on track, you might be one of the 81% that has not done anything yet. No judgment here. I get super busy too. There's things that I need to do that I haven't got to as well. But when it comes to your mortgage, when it comes to your equity in your home, when it comes to your real estate, this is just as important as making sure that you're allocated properly in your 401k, that you're saving money, that you're if you're frugal on what you go out and buy, why not be frugal on how we save money and amass wealth? Because the fact of the matter is your real estate, even though your stocks and your 401ks are doing great, that's great. But your real estate's doing great too, maybe even greater. So do you want to make sure that you're maximizing your opportunity with your real estate? So maybe you are the type of person that we need to analyze and pull money out of your equity to pay off consumer debt. Maybe you need to pull money out and redo your kitchen or your bathroom, or put that new roof on that you desperately need because there's stains on your ceiling, or put an addition up, or put a fence in for the dog, or refinish the pool, some type of home improvement. That might be you. Maybe we need to get ourselves prepared for retirement early. Maybe you're in your 30s and 40s, maybe even your 50s, and you want to retire with no mortgage. So we look at converting from a 30 to a 15. Maybe you're the type that looks at the 15 and goes, wow, I really like to do that. I see the savings and interest, but this payment's too steep. Let's look at a 20. Let's look at a 25. Let's go back to a 30, pay off debt, and then take the debt that I've paid off in credit cards and car payments and put that on my mortgage. So I get a 30-year, but I really pay it off in 8 or 9 years. How about that? I run all those analysis for you. You want somebody that cares enough to walk you through that analysis? Then you choose Bruce Woodburn, the loan arranger at CrossCountry Mortgage. My direct phone number, not my office number, not some phone solicitor number, not some call center number, my direct number. Write this down, 407-706-3313. 407-706-3313. Or go to my website right now at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. Ask for the loan arranger. So here's the thing. It's the weekend. It's Sunday. You're enjoying your time. You're coming back from church. You're on your way to church. You're doing your yard work. Okay? You're trimming your hedges. You're doing laundry. You're vacuuming. You're working around the house. You're cooking a pot roast. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something for you. Now, let me help you do something for you as well. Just write that number down, because you might not need me right now. But one day you're going to go, honey, we were listening to the radio, and I remember that guy. We should call him. What was his name again? Well, I'm telling you right now, write it down. I'm Bruce Woodburn. I'm the loan arranger. You can just put down the loan arranger. You'll remember me. Okay. You can Google the Lone Ranger and you'll find me. Okay. Now there's some other Lone Rangers around the country that decided to use my name because it's not trademarked and I couldn't trademark it. But a lot of people know me as the Lone Ranger. You save my number, 407-706-3313. And save my website, WeBringYouHome.com. Who brings you home.com? WeBringYouHome.com. 407-706-3313. Now, let's talk a little bit about folks that are currently renting. Rents are going up like crazy. Why? There's a shortage of rental properties. Why? Homeowners insurance is going up. Why? Your taxes are going up for landlords. So they're going to raise their prices. Plus, since the purchase prices go up, you don't think landlords are going to raise their price with it? So rents are going up as fast or faster than home prices are going up. So does it make sense to rent? There is no such thing as a rich renter. I haven't met one yet. You might be able to call me. You can call me and tell me that you got a rich uncle that's never owned a home before. I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true. Money in this country, for the majority of the wealthy people, was made in real estate. It wasn't even made in your 401k. It was made in real estate. And you look at people that come to the table to buy a home and put $200,000, $300,000, pay cash for $1 million home. Where do you think they got it from? They got it from a house that they sold. That's where they got it from. Let me help you get in the game. If you are renting right now, I'm just going to hit you right in the forehead with this. You are a spectator in life. You are watching the rest of us get rich the easiest way possible, and that's with real estate. It's easy. You got to live somewhere anyway. You're going to pay rent. Why not just put that in a mortgage? Do you know every time you make a mortgage payment, a little bit of that goes to your equity bank? You know what I love about an equity bank rather than a checking or savings account? You can't just spend the money. It's saving it every time you make a payment. It's forcing you. It's keeping you from buying a new George Foreman grill and an 80-inch screen Samsung TV. I know what you were going to do with the money. You're going to go spend it. But instead, we can protect it so that you can pass something on, or you can retire and have a free and clear property with no expense on your property other than your taxes and insurance. You can accumulate wealth in real estate. Let me show you how to do that. You're talking to, listen, I'm a high school dropout. Okay, I quit school in the middle of the 10th grade. There's some of you know my story, okay? Some of you may not, but that's not important right now. I'm not a Harvard graduate. I don't have a finance degree, okay? I'm not the smartest guy in the room. Here's what I am. I'm a grinder and I'm steady, okay? I stay steady. I do the right thing, okay? I'm honest. You can test me out on that. I'm ethical. Test me out on that. I believe in strong ethics. I don't like liars. I don't like thieves. You won't get that from me. You will not get me selling you a product that you don't want. You won't get me selling you a product that you don't need. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. It won't happen. Here's what I am. I am a grinder. I grind it out. I work hard. I'm a hard-working American. Okay? I work for American dollars every day, working it hard. Here on a Sunday. Working on Saturday on my Saturday radio show, working every day of the week in my mortgage company. And then Monday, I'm going to return your phone call that you call me today, because I'm not going to return your call today. I'm going to return it Monday. In the meantime, go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com, do the application, get your friends to do the application for a purchase or a refinance, so that when I come in on Monday morning, my team will dial it up. They'll have all your information ready to go. And if you don't feel like you want to go that fast, that's okay. You don't get any rushes here. Nobody's pushing you. We'll have a conversation first, make sure we're going in the right direction, and then we'll go from there. 407-706-3313. I'm the Lone Ranger, CrossCountry Mortgage, WeBringYouHome.com. When we come back from the next break, I want to tell you about a couple of classes that I'm teaching this month. That if you are in business, if you are in sales, or if you are in service, I'm going to show you how you can make more money and to be a better servant leader to your clientele with my video class. Now, it doesn't have anything to do with mortgages. It has to do with you. It has to do with you being better at what you do, and I'll show you how I did it. We'll be back in 5 minutes on the Lone Ranger Radio Show.